y'all ready? I hope y'all is ready tonight. Y'all better get ready. Woo. Let's go ahead and get it popping. What is up, my good people? Now, normally we do our major scripts like this on the Saturday, but since your doctor is going to be moving, well, Storm is going to be moving, but the celebrity doctor going to be helping them. And we got Tiffany to help him as well, because, you know, she ain't really been doing too much but keeping me warm and very drained throughout this damn quarantine. So I'm going to put her ass to work Saturday. We will not be having the show. So we got a whole lot tonight that I want to talk about. Let me know that y'all can hear me and see me good before we get it popping. Why you... Come on now. Come on, y'all can hear me? Oh yeah, y'all can hear me. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it started because I don't want to keep y'all all day. First things first, we got to talk about Braylon Simone, aka B Simone, aka the chick that sat there and chased after the baby for seems like 2.5 years, even though he had a woman, a girlfriend, and a side baby too. This is the same chick that is now being called a colorful coon, all because, you know, she had a whole lot of shit to say about these protests. And though B Simone, you are welcome to your, you know, I guess I can give you your own opinion. Yes, you can have a brain, although you clearly don't use it for TV. You don't use it for your comedy. You don't use it. You really don't use it. You a back alley comedian, and the people say out here in these streets that, you know, you funny for 59 seconds, but you can't fill up 59 minutes on the stage. I'm not saying that. That's just what the people said. You are an aggravated Aries. Your birthday is April 5th, 1990, so I already know that you like to control things. You like to tell people what to do, but you are actually intelligent. Why is you acting like a nigga for a check, but you want to call other people? We gonna get into it. Your official diagnosis, Braylon Simone, is gonna be, I am diagnosing you as a jackass Jezebel. You was a scissoring sister for Zeus Network. Like I said, a back alley comedian, and you got alopecia of the eyebrow. I would have thought all that money by now you would have finally filled in that eyebrow, but I guess we just gonna act like we don't see that space there forever. Or maybe your shit got ate up like the front of my hairline got ate up. And so, let's go ahead and read the tweet that she posted while everybody's calling her the bountiful coon of 2020. Now, she said, doing your part is more than social media. Braylon, what have you done besides social media? I ain't seen you on damn protester streets. Doing your part is loving your neighbors, praying for the enemy. Wait a minute. Who is your manager? Who is your manager? Who is your manager, Braylon? Praying for the enemy. Why in the hell we gotta pray for the enemy? The enemy not praying for us. You know, you was the type of slave that would have kept us bound on the damn slave yard, all because we trying to revolt, take over, kill the master, and keep it pushing. And you talking about, nah, we's gonna praise for him. He's gonna do better. He's gonna get tired of beating us, raping us, and treating us like shit. He's ain't gonna do this forever. He's gonna change. The enemy ain't gonna change, Braylon. The bully. Look, the oppressors are a bully. Can we just keep it real? Let me take the tweet down for a minute. Put a picture back up. The oppressors are bully, the same way you bullied that hair up out of your eyebrow, okay? And a bully don't respect the person that is beat up. We're not gonna get respect by just praying for them and hoping for change and wishing things would get better. And we just keep getting spit on, but we just keep praying for them and praying for them. We sick of that shit. This new generation ain't doing that, Braylon. And we say, if you want to do that, we're gonna have to put your ass back on the back of the bus. Calling your black friends. You should be calling them anyway, Braylon. You know, you do call other people's men. Checking on them, signing petitions, donating, meditating, looking in the mirror, and becoming better. Before I try to lead, let me examine myself. No, Braylon. Never, ever did we ever expect you to lead. It's just if you were going to speak out on your massive platform, we wanted you to say something actually intelligent, Braylon. See, your problem is in all that bullshit that you were saying in your tweet, what you didn't say is that we need to organize. We need to separate. We need to build our economy. We need to build up strong alpha black men. Braylon, you know them same black men that you searching for because you was steady out here trying to get a nigga that's not yours. The baby don't want you. The most he would do was knock you off, knock your pussy out, and probably knock you in the head and knock you to sleep. He don't want you, girl. He don't want you. Why you gotta keep going after the baby, Braylon? Is there not any other dark-skinned, short, linebacker built, Caesar cut having ass niggas that you can't get with? Braylon, there's plenty of them. You can go to the hood and find any nigga that look just like the baby and he'll rap too. All with copying the same flow for 14 songs on the damn album. Anyway, before I try to lead, let me examine myself. No, you was never a leader. You just weren't. I'm not living to please man. I'm here to please God at the end of the day. I am a Christian. Oh, really? Braylon the Christian. Did y'all know that Braylon was a Christian? Well, let me tell you this, Braylon. I wanted to just throw a couple verses at you, because you say you a Christian, Exodus chapter 20 verse 14, you shall not commit adultery. Ooh. 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 13, you say food for the stomach and the stomach for food, and God will destroy them both. The body, however, is not meant for sexual immorality, but for the Lord, and the Lord for the body. Braylon, you claim you're a Christian, you should have knew them two verses, so why you out here lusting after somebody else's man, Braylon? Braylon! Why did you pretend to be a Caesar's sister for a mention on Zeus Network for a check? Was you a Christian then? Braylon, you will not represent Christianity with me. Not on my watch will you do that. We gonna be a whole new type. I'm breeding a whole new type of God-loving, God-fearing Negroes out here. We gonna love God and bulldoze your ass out our way at the same time. Do you hear me? Ain't no more turning the other cheek. I done turned so many damn cheeks. I ain't got no cheek left. I done turned this cheek, left cheek, bounce it up and slang. I done all that. And I've been turning them so much I ain't got no more ass to give them to kiss, Braylon. So while we praising the Lord, we gonna be beating their ass. And then we gonna let the Lord handle them after. You know they say vengeance shall be his. And from now on, Braylon, when they mess with us, we just gonna send them to meet the Lord just a tad bit faster. So, let me see how I even wrote your punk ass a damn script. First part of your script, Braylon, is that I am going to send you something to fill in that damn eyebrow. I'm sick of looking at it. I'm sick of looking at it missing hair. You look a hot ass damn mess. Next, I'm sending you to the hood to find a nigga of your own, and I am giving a restraining or granting a restraining order to the baby from you. You have to stay 1,000 feet from him. You cannot even be in the same city or municipality as that man. Okay, he has a woman, he has a girlfriend, he has several side children, and he ain't got no more penis, no baby batter to give to you. I know it's your comedy. I know your comedy is still, and I know one thing that would help to keep you relevant is to have a baby by the baby, but the baby said not over here, so take your ass elsewhere, Braylon, and get your ass back in the booth and write and learn how to last 45 minutes on stage. See, the baby can last 45 minutes in your ass, but I want you to last 45 minutes on the stage. You and Just Hilarious too. Moving right along from her, we got to talk about Mama D. Do y'all see Mama D? Do y'all see Mama D? Look at Mama D. Look at Mama D and her sluts. What names can we come up with this group? Mama D and the Pips? Mama D and the... Mama D and her Dewap Pop Pop girls, Mama D and her hoes, Mama D and her slutettes, put a little ets on it. I'm just saying this was Mama D and her crew from the 90s, just in case y'all did not know. Mama D back in the day used to be about 200 pounds. She was the pimp of several women, and she did a whole lot. So the reason why I brought you in my office for a script today. By the way, I don't believe you have the money, so I will be charging it to Mona Scott Young's credit card. And if she got a problem with it, then she can just take it. She can just sue your ass for back pay. Okay. Mama D, you still out here making music, and we trying to figure out why. I saw on the Neighborhood Talk you got a video called "Hurt You," and then I went to your page, and it seems like it's like from 11 months ago, but somehow it's resurfaced. Maybe you re-released it because it makes sense with what's going on out here in the world. But Mama D, damn, bro. I got a whole lot of questions for you, Deborah. Number one, I'm trying to figure out, how do you low-key got more bars than your son? Was all them bars and rap skills and singing skills and auto-tune not passed through the fallopian tube up into his damn belly? How do you sing with Loose Fix-It-Dent? We really need you to know, and I want to help you get a Fix-It-Dent special, because I seen when them teeth was falling out your mouth, so don't think we ever forgot, because I never will. Number three, and why you out here making songs about hurt you and don't let nobody beat you and don't let nobody abuse you? Or you going to apologize to all the young the young pussy popping hoes of the 90s who you pimped, slapped, beat with tire irons, and who you had suck off your 14-year-old son's scrappy little dick in order to, make sure he wasn't gay. You gave him the little boosie back in the day. Mama D. Because I know you acted like that girl that sucked on your son dick. You acted like you didn't know what's going on, but you you enjoyed it, did you? No, you seen her ass over there. I already know what it's about. I think that's a thing that go on down south. But if we gon' talk shit about Boosie, we gotta talk shit about all the parents they had it done. You are a pimp. You have beat many women. You have had them slang they pussy. They pussies get disease, and you take all the check at the end of the day. And so I want to know why you saying don't let nobody hurt you when you gonna apologize to all the women that you hurt. I'm just saying, or at least on some back pay, they coochie still sore and they have nothing to show for it. What's going on, my people? I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I really, really does. I really, really does. Move it right along. Wait a minute. I didn't want to play her yet. We gotta talk about Shekinah Joe, the person who not only does your height, I was gonna say defy gravity, but it really don't. Not only, look, Shekinah Joe, I really don't know what to say about you. What's the best way I can put this without being disrespectful? Shekinah Joe, you were truly one of a kind. You had a whole lot of shit to say and you was crying over the Gucci store, but I want to know, what did you cry over more? The Gucci store or not being able to lick Tiny's pussy? You have been known as Tiny's pussy hair curler for the last 20 years, and you saved up all the money from curling up pussy hairs because her pussy hair steady grow back. Pubic hair in the Harris household is they just let it go free. They let it grow wild. They let it grow, it's real natural down there. So you ain't heard that from me, but you heard that from me. So they run holes through, and everybody feel like they done ate out the jungle at some point when they eat out at their house. And so I just want to know from you, why you were so worried about the Gucci store burning down and getting burnt down. Why was you crying over that? Was you worried about the Gucci store? Was you really worried about the food mart next to it burning down? Why was you worried about Gucci? Because they don't like you. Did you not forget the blackface shit that they did last year? Yeah, that you count as that too. I'm just saying. Did you not remember that you don't fit anything in Gucci, because Gucci makes clothes for tall, slender people, and you're fat with 3 filled BBLs. I'm just saying, you built like a busted teapot, man. So you can't fit nothing in Gucci. Gucci don't like you. If you go to a Gucci out of this state where ain't nobody even gonna recognize you, you will be treated like a nigga, and it will be watching you from door to door. And so why were you crying over Gucci? I don't think you was crying over Gucci. Were you crying over the gumball machines, gumbo? Why was you Gucci? Okay, well, let's play what you had to say after everybody read you for crying over Gucci. I'm gonna play your conversation with Tori, and then we gonna come back and we gonna talk about it.
Gucci! This was not about Gucci.
Thank y'all for the donation.
You an ignorant ass bitch too. Y'all keep playing with me, talking about some Gucci. I ain't thinking about Gucci, bitch. Man, I went to sleep late arguing with these folks. I ain't made my account shit. My account open. What's up? Y'all lame man folks think I'ma ever bow down to a supposed to gotta check the way he supposed to do, but I don't care about that shit. I don't know what that nigga gotta go do, but I don't give a about that shit. You hear me? I ain't never back down to none of these folks. Y'all back down to Gucci. I don't. don't know what they call themselves. God, my only celebrity. Man, God is my only celebrity, boy. I don't know what hell you talking about, boy. God, the only person I'm celebrity too, grouping to internet shit. I'm so tired of y'all brown ass folks. I don't know what the bitch I scream because I'm black. Oh, I'm a product of y'all, bitch. No, you go suck some for Gucci, bitch. I'm not thinking about Gucci. You is, bitch. Don't y'all ignorant ass people. Let me roll your joint, Josh. Where you at? And that pissed me off, though, honey. He better go. You think I'm standing Tory lanes? I'm not. Who the fuck you talking to me? You should have found out the real people. You want to go on here and make a comment about me, nigga. What's wrong with you, boy? Somebody have I protested? You been out there protesting it. I inboxed that lane anyway and told him what's good. He still get back on his line and talk about that shit. Boy, you better go find you somebody to play with, boy. I don't.
All right, Shekina, I got some questions for you before I move on to go to the next video. Number one, why are you screaming in your house, Shekina? We can hear you. You know, that's why you have a volume button on your phone so that you don't have to overexert your voice. Or maybe you think the louder you speak that we'll actually believe the bullshit that you have to say. And number two, who is you talking to, Shekina? You don't have nan children around here now. Your body might be built like you didn't birth the whole litter, but you haven't. So watch your mouth when you talking to us. Don't be talking to us like you talking to your motherfucking kids.
I got you in this life. How you doing, honey?
How you doing, my love?
I'm doing great. So listen, I just wanted to come on here and tell you what you're doing is epic, you know, but I gotta speak my mind because it's not fair right now. At this point, I don't appreciate how some black people came on my page and turned my shit around. I don't appreciate that. Because that's not what I was saying at all. I never, ever, ever said nothing about a Gucci store. You just caught me in the midst of crying about the Gucci store. Not about Gucci store, but I was crying because I'm like, damn, we out here really fucking shit up. We stealing, we doing all kind of stuff, and that's not what we supposed to be seen as. We don't supposed to be seen as wild ass animals out here tearing up these people's store. I respect standing up. I don't appreciate nothing the police did to us. That shit ain't cool.
Ask
me, but I don't appreciate you taking shit that you seen on Instagram. Yeah, because you was like the girl crying over Gucci. That's not fair because I wasn't crying over Gucci.
You screaming. We having a conversation. My voice.
Let's have it. I'm aggravated because I don't appreciate how black people are doing me. Hi.
I got down to a level like 3. We could have a.
I'm down. You got it, brother. What's up?
You said we not acting like that. Let's not act like that.
Okay, let's not act like that. How are you? Let's start our conversation over. How are you today?
Have you gone outside and marched with the people?
Listen, I've been outside. I haven't been all the way in the front end. No, have you been outside?
Have you gone outside and marched with the people yet?
No, I haven't marched with the people.
Okay, let me ask you one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been around when the looting is going on? Have you been around in like any of those places where it has been going on, like in the moments of it going on?
No, I haven't been.
Okay, get down to a level like 3.
All right, now Shekina, I'm glad that you was able to talk to Tory and that Tory was able to actually calm you down a little bit because he wasn't trying to hear none of that shit that you had to say. He said you here and you gonna bring it down to a level 3. By the way, who else has become a damn fan of Tory Lanez throughout this quarantine? Quarantine radio was lit. It was way better than Boosie's Live when they was eating box on live for $1,000. He done got a whole new show out of it. Tory is just that dude. Now he can't fight, he can't swing, and he get his ass whipped. But Tory's still that nigga at the end of the day. Short niggas unite, all right. I'm doing this for him. YK Osiris, the baby, all the short niggas in the industry. Actually, the baby can't fight. The baby, I don't want no smoke. You got hands of steel, and you kill niggas in Walmart and get away with it. So now, Shekina, I'm disappointed in all the shit you had to say because you cried over what black people did, but you didn't spend not 1 iota of time on your platform to talk about the white protesters out there, the white looters out there. You didn't say shit about that, Shekina. See, you are only perpetuating the stereotypes that other cultures have of us. You're helping to perpetuate it. Why? Because you're acting like black people are the only ones out there. And before y'all start to say, well, no, you can't compare us to them. No. We're talking about protesting and looting. Protesting and looting has no color. See, I don't know when was the last time you read a history book. You don't strike me as someone that really got past the 10th damn grade. But I'm just going to say this to say, in case you don't know, this whole country was built on bigotry, disease, death, rape, looting, all that. In fact, if we had not been as violent as we was in the past, we wouldn't be the powerhouse of a country that we are today, Shekina. So at the end of the day, what your ass better realize is that, yes, we're going to burn down some shit, but we making headway. Shekina, did you post anything on your platform about now all 4 of the officers being charged? Shekina, do you think that would have been happening if he wouldn't have been burning shit? Yes, some people was casualties of war. There has to be bloodshed to get change. Shekina. Now, I know you slow, but I don't think you that damn slow to not realize that we've been fighting for this shit for 400 years, and this new generation is not going for it no more, Shekina. Have you not seen people around the country and around the world supporting us? Now, they ain't supported us and shit else, but even they was like, damn, they wrong for that. You know it's bad when even white people are like, you know what, y'all gonna have to stop killing these black folks now. Y'all really just doing too damn much. Now, you know, usually they can say he was resisting, or he deserved it, or he ran. The man was on the ground, Shekina. He had a knee in the side of his neck for 9 minutes, Shekina. Now, quite frankly, you already look like you're struggling to breathe. So I know if your air was cut off for about 2 minutes, you wouldn't. You would be laying there on the ground. Yeah, you wouldn't even as lasted as long as George Floyd did. So what you need to do is educate yourself on these issues before you speak on them. Speak on both sides of the damn problem, and don't be out here acting like it's just black folks looting and rioting. The low key is more white people doing it than ever. Why? Because they can get right away with it. Why, Shekina? Because when they walk out the Cheesecake Factory with a whole cheesecake and a drink and a purse that they got from the post store next door, you know what the news say? Oh, maybe they're employees. Oh my God, maybe she works there. Maybe she paid for it, although there's no cashier at work. But I don't hear you talking about none of that. I'm sick of your shit. So your official diagnosis is going to be addiction to food, addiction to people who live a better life than you, addiction to plastic surgery, and the fact that your vocal cords sound like a mix of a hoochie mama and a white trailer house meth smoking, menthol cigarette smoking, dick sucking white lady. Okay, I don't know what accent you are, but I need you to pick one. I need T.I. to pick an accent too. It's really weird. Okay, now you said something about not clowning and not looking like fools on TV and not. Ma'am, you have clowned and made yourself a fool for VH1 for the last 10 years. See, low key, a lot of them don't realize. God damn, these celebrities are dumb. A lot of y'all don't realize that slavery didn't end. It just simply transformed because energy never dies. And so you being on a network that barely pays you and paid you to act like an ignorant clown. Hey, VH1, how you doing? That's actually you you was being niggerized. Let's call it what it is. So you worried about people looting on TV where you made a mockery of your whole legacy in existence for a check. Pennies on a damn dollar. It don't look like you got too much damn furniture in that fucking house. Now, moving right along from you, your script is going to be for you to go out there and thank y'all for the donations, for you to go out there and protest with the people, since you got a whole lot of shit to say about the people. And don't even worry, you need to exercise. We'll give you plenty of water out there because you're going to be sweating. If you get tear gas, just make sure you run so you can keep burning calories, and don't worry that tear gas burns calories too. It's real spicy when it get down your throat. And then I want you to go in that Gucci store when all of this shit is over, and I want you to try to put on a Gucci outfit. I want you to do it on live so that you can embarrass yourself and we can prove to you that you had no motherfucking business crying over Gucci when Gucci don't make shit for your ass. Shekina Joe. Moving right along. Oh, no. We got something for Shekina Joe. By the way, Shekina Joe, this right here, I want you to take this every day in your drink so that way you can stay out of that doctor's office and you don't have to be walking around here with a baby. Wendy Williams. We're gonna get serious really quick and then we're gonna move on from this. I know a lot of people was like, no, Storm, don't write a script for her, she's actually sick. And I'm telling y'all, this ain't funny. This is like for real. The doctor can be funny and serious too. And for everybody that's like, no, you're too harsh, no, I'm not. Wendy raised me. Huh? How was Storm raised me? What? I've been watching these people since I should have been watching the Rugrats. I was sneaking watching them on HBO and Cinemax and all that other shit. I was raised off these people, and if anybody gonna drag them for filth, she would be happy if she was in her right mind to know that I was doing. She would be very, very proud. So first part of your script, Wendy Williams, since you are reportedly sick in a hospital and have completely had a mental breakdown, which is what I'm gonna call, is that I ain't making your son your power of attorney. I cannot trust your parents because they are far too old. They have sat by and watched you be abused and cheated on by Kevin without doing anything, and quite frankly, I just don't think they can really do shit to protect you. So we're gonna keep them down in Florida, and they're gonna keep minding their own business. Your son, he is going to protect your honor. Every mother needs a son that will protect her honor, especially when the daddy get out of order. Just like every daddy need a daughter to check the mama when the mama going off on the daddy. It's balanced for a reason. That's why God made men and made women. Oops. Y'all not going to cancel me for that, right? Can I just say something and y'all not get mad at me? Okay, God made man and woman for a reason, and he made a girl and a boy for a reason, and they both serve their purpose. That's all I'm going to say on that. Moving right along, I want all communication to be cut off from Big Kevin. You don't need to say nothing to him. You don't need to be trying to go back to him. You don't need to be accepting anything from him. It is over between you and Kevin. You are never going to go back because we are not letting you going back to be enslaved. This man never loved you, and you never loved yourself enough to find a man that was worth a damn to lock down. You locked him down because he had nothing else going on. You felt like if you were successful enough, he wouldn't cheat on you, he wouldn't stray, and he still did, and he still treated you like shit. We're gonna fix them internalized childhood self-esteem issues that never heal, which is why you ended up becoming the star that you were of reading other people, because people who read people typically have been read from inception. I'm sorry, conception. Wrong word. I had a tea out moment for a minute there. And so we gonna get your insides together before you dare go back outside and face any motherfucking thing. That nigga that you fucking is gone. He don't care about you. Like I said, the only thing you need to be worried about is your son. The only two men in your life that's ever really gonna love you right now in this moment is your father and your son. And your pappy too old to do anything for you, but your son can knock a nigga out. That's why I need him by your side. Alright. Next part of your script is that not only are we going to do a full psyche eval, I want a CT scan, and I want a full health exam, Wendy. And when we do this health exam on you, what I want to know are 3 questions. Number 1, have you ever been forced to have multiple abortions? Number 2, have you ever been a victim of domestic violence? And number 3, when you accidentally, broke your clavicle, how did you break it? When you... I'm not going to go there. But y'all already know what I want to say. In addition to that, I want a full 10-panel drug test because I want to know what's been in your system. I want urine, I want blood, I want cookie juice, and then I want some of them strands of hair, not from the wig, from your root, because I want to see what you've been ingesting for the last 10 years. You are going to take the medication as prescribed until you get better. We will continue to monitor you 24/7. I am sending you a script for daily yoga and meditation to get your mind right. And I want you to do those Tina Turner chants. See, Tina Turner used that whatever that is. She used that to get over all the monkey stompers that I gave her. And I feel like you can exactly bounce back from this shit if you use her tactics. So you gonna do that. Next, I'm sending you to animal therapy because you do love cats. I want you to nurse baby kittens in order to get your head back together. And last but not least, after you are fully healed, removing you from New York, you're gonna have a fresh start somewhere, because it don't matter where you go, what part of the borough you in, Kevin will always find you. You're getting your ass out of New York. Moving right along. We had enough of a serious moment. We got to move right along and talk about this heifer here. Her name is Danielle Bergoli. She's only 17 years old, although with all the plastic surgery and the Kylie Jennerization of her face, she looks like an attractive 47-year-old. Danielle, are you really mad because you look like a basic-ass Italian sandwich, but you knew when you would get a little bit of blackfishing in your life, you would look better? Quite frankly, a whole lot of these chicks made They, a lot of times, made us feel bad about the way we look, our lips, our nose, our hair, our whatever the hell, because they really wish, they had a little bit of this. They don't want to go full all the way because they want our rhythm and not our blues, but they want to dip their little toes in the water. I saw that picture on the left, Danielle, and I thought that was Deja Harris. And I'm trying to figure out how an Italian like you look like any Sicilian on the street. You look like any bad body built Sicilian on the street with bad skin, and I'm trying to figure out how you go from that to a fly black chick. How you go from a basic looking Italian white girl to a light skinned black chick. from the South? I really just want to know. So, Danielle Bergoli, I am diagnosing you with being a little sassy wigger. You are drug addicted. You are a mulligan lover. You know, that's what your people will call you. Malignant. Maybe I pronounced it wrong, but you already talk wrong, so you already know what I mean, because you know your people use that word. They would call you a malignant lover. And if you've never watched The Sopranos, you don't know what I'm talking about. You are allegedly addicted to alcohol. You are having an identity crisis because you think you're from Africa when you came from Europe. You are you are a constipated cloud chaser, a disrespectful little brat that should have had that ass tapped years ago, a disgrace to your daddy. That's why he disowned you, and a disgrace to your Italian community. And I am also diagnosing you as being ran through by the industry before the age of majority, in addition to having so much black dick running through you that you felt like your pussy was a civil rights march. According to TMZ and many reports, Danielle Bergoli, a.k.a. Bhad Bhabie, but you don't do nothing but make bad music, checked herself in a rehab because she needs to deal with traumas and drug abuse. She on that lean, them pills, all that. Danielle, you ain't nothing but 17. What have you went through in these 17 years of life? What do we really need to know? I thought you said all was good over there in Bergoliville. You was talking all that shit on your page, Danielle. But you got all that shit going on. That just goes to show you people will try to make you feel bad about yourself, but they do not have that shit in order. So first part of your script is that I want... This is so bad. Okay, I'm going to say it. Anyway, Danielle Bergoli, while you in there in rehab, I really want to send you a script to help you out and fix your damn life. So first part of your script is that we're going to teach you how to fight, because a chick that wants to act like a hood chick but is really not that about that life, you just got to have some hands. Otherwise, you really going to get fucked up in these streets, Danielle. See, you acted like you was really about that shit, but you got to realize you couldn't even beat up Whoa Vicky. Really? Whoa Vicky? The chick that literally makes IG videos and looks like that? You got your ass beat and got drooled on at the same time. You got beat up by a girl that sniffs glue and eats markers. You can't fight, girl, and you really not about that life. In addition to that, your next part of your script is that I want you to give Dr. Phony Phil his just due, because without him, you wouldn't be shit. Without him, we wouldn't know you, and without him, you would still be a white, funny looking heifer, fast tail ass, hot pussy ass little girl fighting your mammy, rubbing pussies together in y'all bad bodies and bad swimsuits in your living room, taking the keys, stealing cars that cost under $10,000 and with rusted hubcaps. And if y'all think I'm wrong, look at Danielle and her mama right there. That's how we got introduced to her. If it wasn't for Dr. Phil giving her a platform, she would still be doing that today. Now, moving on from that, I want to help this girl find out who she is, and so I'm writing you a script to fix your identity crisis. You are Danielle Bergoli, not Danielle Williams, Danielle Wood, Danielle Black, Danielle White, or Danielle Smith. Do you catch my drift? You are Danielle Elizabeth Bergoli, not Danielle Lachey Smith. You never was and never will be. I know it look cool though. You know, they see us on TV. And we look good, we popping, we having fun, and we look good, and it looks cool, but we are not something to put on as a mask. We have to live with this every day. Yes, we get the cool culture, but we still got to deal with everything that comes with this. And until you got to deal with everything that comes with this, I don't want you wearing not near none of it. Now, she wants to be a black girl from the hood, but you're really just a lower middle class Italian girl that brought nothing but hot pussy and wet throat and a belly full of spaghetti, Pop-Tarts, and meatballs to the table. That's it. Do I need to repeat that part of the script? Let me repeat it. You want to be a black girl from the hood. That's why we're going to fix your identity crisis. But you are nothing but a lower middle class Italian girl that brought nothing to the plate but hot pussy, wet throat, and a belly full of spaghetti, Pop-Tarts, and meatballs. SpaghettiOs. That's all you brought to the damn table. Now, how y'all feeling about this script so far? Okay, let me keep going. Now, while you in there taking your script, Danielle Bergoli, I'm actually going to your mammoth's house ASAP that you bought. I want to go to that house, and I want to go to the old house for a full investigation, because I got some questions. Who signed off on all these fake lips and fake titties? You know, you have Kylie Jennerized your body looking like a hot 40-year-old when you ain't even 18. Who signed off on all these tattoos? I just want to know. I thought you had to be 18 to get a tattoo, and you damn near got a half sleeve before you can even graduate. If your ass graduated, who allowed you? I done knocked the damn mic over. Hold on, y'all. I done knocked the mic over. That was the ghost of Danielle right there. That was the ghost of Danielle. I was really in it. Who's my manager? There we go. Who's my damn manager? Who signed off on all those damn tattoos, especially the one on your hand with a nigga named Kentrell? Who let you put a nigga named Kentrell on your hand? Who in their right mind? Who in their right mind signed off on putting Marley hair in your head, ripping out all of your Caucasoid roots, Danielle? I really just want to know who approved all of that black dick to run through you, Danielle. We got many, many questions. I want to interview your father because he said he disowned you because he don't know who you are. I feel like you and your mother conspired to clown and act a fool on Dr. Phil, and you were smart enough to take it to the next level and get money. But just like everybody else that get that fast money in Hollywood, you usually don't live that damn long to enjoy it. I'm sorry, while you coked out, holed out, and coochie gonna be worn out before you 21, your mammy gonna be enjoying all your money, and best believe your mammy's smart enough to get that nice $1 million insurance policy on you. So if your punk ass overdose, I'm telling you this so you wake up. Wake up. Time to act like we got some sense now, ma'am. Time to claim your whiteness back, ma'am. You're not black and never could be. I just want you to know, if you out there living that hood life, living that fast life, and you get your ass beat and your neck snap, or you overdose, your mammy gonna be fully enjoying all the fruits of your soul-selling behavior. You ain't number 17 already talking about you got traumas, addicted to lean and pills, and got all these tattoos and bad plastic surgery. You've been ran through by the industry. And I want a full investigation on your management team because I know it's some PEDO rings going on around there. That's how you was able to get as far as you did, because you don't make music worth a damn. Take your script and get out my office. Get out my office. All right. Y'all ready for the next script? Y'all ready for the next script? Moving right along. Wait a minute. Trina? Here we go. Trina. I gotta say, quite frankly, Trina, I'm disappointed in you because not only have you failed to remain relevant, not only have you failed to put out any hits past the 3 hits that Trick gave you, you are still not in tune with what's going on in your culture, Trina. I feel like you need somebody to wake you up. I feel like you were very asleep, and I'm ready for you to be woke. I'm ready for you to realize, Trina, that although in your head, you hang with the girls. See, in your head, you feel like you with the Rihannas and the Beyoncés and the Nickis of the world, and really you back here at the food stamp line office with us. Is anybody gonna tell her? I just want to know, was anybody gonna tell her? She think, thank you everybody for donations, she think she's with the A-list society, and she's 3 steps from the food stamp office with us. When the truth of the matter is, you was waiting on your stimulus check too. So Trina, I gotta go in on you today about several things. Number one, you compared the protesters to animals, wild animals. I'm sorry, you mean like the animal that you act like on television for a check? The same way you said you would never be on Love and Hip Hop because that was beneath you, only for your bank account to get low enough for you to still have to go on there and show your ass. Trina, are you the same one that's calling them animals when you had several girls get on your face and we saw no hands from you, Trina? You didn't swing not nan time. As a matter of fact, if you go back to that Love and Hip Hop Miami fight where Nikki Natural got in your face and so first off, let's back up. First off, in the club, Nikki Natural snatched the microphone from you and gave you lip. If you was really about that life, you'd have slapped the hell out that girl there. Then let's go back to when they got to the house and Nikki Natural got in your face and screamed in your face and was spitting in your face, and you didn't do shit. You didn't do shit until Joy ran out, and then you wanted to run out behind her. Oh, I synced it. And you knew Shekina was gonna box, so you already knew what it was. See, you strike me as that girl that talked all that shit, got into it with a whole bunch of people, and then sent your cousin Joy out to go and finish the damn battles. That's no different than what Tamar used to do back in the day, and Tracy would have to come out because Tracy got the hands in the Braxton family and handle that business. Because you're really not about that life. And quite frankly, as much as you didn't claim you will beat somebody's ass and I'll be ready to see it. Okay, let me get back to it. Then, in addition to that, I got to diagnose you as being a has-been that needs to get off of her imaginary throne. You are an ignorant motherfucker. Your coochie health is up for debate. And in addition to that, you have no success outside of trick. You are the irrelevant queen. The baddest bitch. The baddest what? The baddest where? The worst. The worst flow. The least amount of hits out of all the grades. You're in nobody's top 5. You're in nobody's top 10. You're in nobody's top 15. You're in nobody's top 20. Your music was not groundbreaking. You taught young ladies how to be a slut. And that's it. And you didn't even teach them how to slut right. But in you slutting the last 35 years, you've done nothing but lose men to the Kardashians and lose men to bad health and disease. Allegedly. Trina, I'm disappointed that you're so out of tune. But before I continue to go in, I want to play you guys exactly what she said on her radio show with Trick, and then we're going to pick up from there.
One person. They run. So today their minds are all back. Everybody's minds is back today good? Because the weekend it was they back good, okay?
They mind. One day ain't going to get their mind good, but it'll help.
Oh, okay.
You got to start somewhere.
Okay, that's cool.
You got to start somewhere.
And that means tear up our city? That means tear up our city?
Ain't nobody tear up no city.
That means tear up our city. That means run through and tear up our stores and burn down our stuff and break in our stores and go and tear up Bayside Marketplace and tear up my friend's shop that has a son and the kid to take care of her family. You go demolish the shop for something?
It's always personal with you.
It's definitely personal. It's definitely personal because I feel like at the end of the day,
your friend got insurance.
She got insurance, but she also been locked down for 60 days, also like us, and she also don't have money like me. So I don't approve of it. Period.
Okay.
I don't approve of it. Period.
I don't either.
Because you don't want nobody burning down Sundays. Let's be very clear. Okay, and you have insurance.
But let me tell you this.
You don't want to be snapped back for ribs and collard greens. Let's be very clear. Yeah.
Bring back one person.
We can't bring back anything. We can't bring back nobody's lives that has been taken away, whether it was from the police or in the hands of another civilian. We cannot bring them back. We cannot.
Okay.
We cannot bring them back. You cannot pump life back into them at all. I can't bring back my little brother's life. His life was taken by the hands of a man, a black man. I can't bring his life back. So what are you saying? Let's be back. Because I'm ready today. Today, I'm ready today. I am ready today, Miami. Today is the day. That's what we're talking about. Yes, I'm ready today. All right. Now,
we're not talking about
that. We're talking about it. We're talking about it.
We're talking about
it. We're talking about it. Y'all always sweep that under the rug and y'all want to make something else. We're going to talk about it all today. Yeah.
We're talking about black lives.
All right. The black lives that matter, right? The same black lives that are taken from the hands of other black people. Those matter too, huh? All right. Yeah.
I wouldn't. Yeah. What I won't do. I would not compare.
You ain't gotta compare it. You ain't gotta compare it. I'm living in the life of it. It's no comparison. I feel the same way. It's no exception. A life is a life. Period. A life is a life. No matter how it was taken, whether it was a car accident, whether it was from a police, whether it was from the hands of another black man, a life was taken. Simple.
I gotta get there. All right. I'm glad you said period. Trick.
Fired Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin has been arrested and charged with third-degree murder. Third-degree murder and manslaughter. Okay, third-degree murder means a homicide committed with the intention of causing bodily harm but not necessarily death. If convicted, he could get 25 years in prison or a murder charge up to 10 years in prison for manslaughter. And that's supposed to justify everything, right? Like, are you going to put him in a death chair? Because otherwise, all the rest of the stuff y'all doing don't make sense to me. That's what I'm saying. Now, I have so much to say, Miami. I am fired up. I am pissed off, and I am ready today. So
be careful.
That's
what
it.
You say.
I don't have to be careful what I say. I'm a grown person, and I'm not contradicting myself at all. Period. I have everything I want to say, and not you, and nobody else ain't gonna tell me how to say it. This morning, Monday morning, I am ready. I'm ready to speak and say what I gotta say. All y'all fake for the protests and the fake. Oh, we so concerned about George Floyd. Half of y'all are marching. I'm not even caring about this man. People are just doing it maliciously.
Everybody was in looting and burning up stuff. Yeah. So you cannot compare what other people are doing to the people that are using this for the wrong reason. Yeah. Because it's a handful of them. It's only a handful of them. The rest of us are tired of it. When the police get behind you and the red and blue lights come on, you're not supposed to be scared. You're not supposed to be scared.
I'm never scared. I have my license and registration and insurance. I'm not scared. I know my rights.
Everybody that got killed by the police.
Exactly. Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
That's it for Trina's tea.
All right, we back. I wanted you guys to hear the whole thing so you can understand what we got to say. So a few things I'm going to break down in this. Number one, I am so sick of people comparing police brutality to black on black crime in public. And here's why. Let me break it down. For the baddest bitch. Obviously, she was bad at history and bad at school, too. Do you have to be an intellectual idiot to be a celebrity? Is that what the key is? Because it just seems to be a trait that a lot of y'all have. Anyway, what you have to understand is that in America, typically people live with their own race. Whites with whites, Asians with Asians, Latinos with Latinos, blacks with blacks, etc., etc. Which means if you live around a bunch of people that look like you, yes, the crimes that you commit would be against other people that look like you. But do you understand what you always fail to bring up, Trina? You know, all you people that always want to bring up black on black violence when we talking about police brutality. Number one, police are sworn to protect and serve. It's their job to actually protect us, not be killing us. A nigga on the street ain't got no ties, he don't owe you shit. That cop is actually being paid by our tax dollars. Now, you might have been avoiding your taxes in years because, you get paid all that money over the year. Your tax rate is about 40 to 50%, which would literally put your ass in poverty due to all the Chanel bags that you buy. You might have been crying over Gucci, too. That might have been why you had an attitude that day. So I know you probably don't know nothing about taxes, but I'm just here to let you know. Because you couldn't even tell when you had $300,000 stolen from you, so I doubt you responsible enough to pay, Uncle Sam. Did you pay for that police officer? So at the end of the day, when it's his job to serve and protect you, you expect him to conduct himself in a certain manner. Number two, I hate the fact that you guys always compare that shit, because here's the thing. If I was going in a hospital to cure liver cancer, I don't want to hear nobody talk about colon cancer. We will handle that tomorrow. That's an issue. Yes, we got to deal with it. Yes, we got to value our own lives. Yes, we know. But can we focus on this right now? That is a tactic to divert us from the goal at hand, which is to make sure we get justice for this man, Trina. Because what you gotta realize, Trina, no matter how many lace fronts you wear, no matter how much you line your skin, and no matter how much you pretend to be Dominican, I don't know why just being American black ain't enough. I know the Caribbeans is fun. I know. But the people on the street allegedly say you ain't got none of Dominican blood running through your damn veins. So at the end of the day, if you are blessed enough to have a damn son one day, he will unfortunately be subject to the same discrimination as George Floyd was, and many other black men. I know you might not want to realize that. I know you might want to think that your baby gonna come out looking androgynous and racially ambiguous like Bobby, but I'm sorry, they not. Your baby's gonna look just like you with the 6 rings of Saturn all around their damn throat. Then I say, but maybe she needs some help for the 6 rings of Saturn around her throat, because it's attracting nothing but negativity to her. Negativity on the show, negativity with her records being snatched down, and negativity with her saying dumb shit about her damn mouth. It's pulling all the shit from her gut all the way up out of her throat. Sure tried to save you, but just like he couldn't save his organs, he couldn't save your ass. You was just meant to be doomed, and you was just going to self-destruct, Trina. Let's call it what it is. When I'm like, damn, with that gravitational pull, you just pulling all the negative shit towards you. But that's okay, because we gonna help you out. Last but not least, you said you ain't scared of the police? You ain't scared of the police? Oh, I forgot. Or is it because if the police pull you over, you just gonna suck their dick, swallow their balls, and eat their ass and get out your ticket? I'm sorry, we ain't all willing to do that. And don't think that after you don't get done doing all that, they still won't kill you, because they damn well will. All right, another thing I wanted to bring up in your script, Trina, is that you and Masika started going at it because Masika started checking you. You claimed that you will throw hands on Masika, and Masika said she ready to pull up. Now, Trina, we have yet to see you throw hands. You have talked a lot of shit, and I want to see you throw down. But here's my thing. You had all that throat and veneers. All that horse teeth was clicking. And your nails was clicking too to say that shit to Masika, but where was all that smoke for Kaya? All you said in the tweet to Kaya was F dirty dreads and that she's a bum in front of a library shelf. Trina, this ass whooping that you about to get verbally is going to be very sad, and I'm so sorry for you. I'm gonna go part one of your script. I'm gonna go ahead and get your funeral arrangements together now because she's about to put you on ice after this, and I just don't think you're going to be able to recover from it. Number two, I'm going to send you to the unemployment office because after everybody continues to complain to that radio station that gave y'all a show, by the way, who asked for the Trick and Trina show? I want to know so I can kick you right in both of your shins. You're probably going to lose that damn job and be at the unemployment line, wait on the second rack of stimulus checks. There's been a lot of rumors about you over the years, and I just want to put it to rest. I want an HIV test done. I just want to know, because that's what the people have been saying, allegedly. So I just want to know. Put it to rest. Since you got a whole lot of shit to say, let's talk about sexual health. Put that to rest. Part 4, your script is that we want to see you pull up. You talk about them hands, but we ain't seen shit. I can give you Kaya's address. I know where she stay. I want you to pull up there and beat her ass because she the one that's really been talking about you for years. Part 5 of your script is actually for little Bobby over there. You know, Bobby do him, but Bobby, I already want to tell you, please, you cannot come for Kaya. You're not built from the same cloth that Kaya is built from. I'm not built from it. Really ain't nobody built from it because she is one of a kind and one of her own. You don't want none of that. The last time you tried to come for Kaya, she had you crying in front of that old ass refrigerator and you was shaking your Twinkie ass cheeks on IG. And that's all you could do was just shake your little ass and cry. Because she really read you for filth. And I'm just saying, Bobby, stick to what you good at. Chasing after Badusi that don't want you. I want you to continue stalking Montero, a.k.a. Lil Nas X. Try to get him to bust you down instead of trying to bust down. Still trying to bust down Kaya because Kaya don't want none with you. But she will include you in that roast if she have to. In addition to that, Masika. You know, Masika, I saw an old comment that you made saying that black women, this was an old comment now, saying that black women was jealous of you because you look exotic. And you're an exotic looking black woman with flowing hair. By the way, not flowing hair, you bought it, but that's okay. You might pretend like you didn't. And another thing, Masika, why you around here pretending that you are somehow some kind of mixed or white because you got a great grandfather that's Caucasian? Newsflash, bitch, most of us do. It's this thing called America and slavery. So I'm just saying. So I actually wanted to pull up an old picture of what you looked like when you was on Millionaire Matchmaker. Hold up. This picture right here, Masika, and I just gotta let you know, I know it was an old comment, but we gotta bring it up. I am sick. Thank y'all for the donation. I am sick of people always talking about exotic and exotical looking black women and exotic this and exotic that. Can I give y'all a lesson really quick? Everything is exotic that you're not used to. Duh. Everybody's ethnic because everybody has an ethnicity. Duh. So don't think just because you're lighter skinned or maybe you got a softer texture or hair that you are somehow better than other black people. You not. You still black. It still is what it is, ma'am. There is no exotic looking black women. You black. And you look how you look. And you're exotic to some and regular to others. Quite frankly, I'm sitting here trying to figure out how you had a connection like Patty Stanger and the Millionaire Matchmaker and ended up having a baby by one-eyed Willie Fetty Wap. But you think you better than somebody, but you still went for a gutter Negro at the end of the day? I just felt like you could have did better. I don't know why you blew up your lips. I don't know. I don't know why you did what you did to your body. But I'm sitting here saying you want to talk about exotic looking black women, but you kind of don't even look human anymore with what you've done in your body. Y'all have seen the new pics of it. I ain't even got to talk about it, but I'm through with that. We're going to go ahead and play this commercial for Illusion, and we'll be back to talk about Amanda Seales. All right, we back. Y'all see Illusion Clothing? I'm be shooting for them in August. Can't wait to get this body together so I can be walking like that guy was. I ain't gonna walk like that, I promise. But I'm just saying. Anyway, I wanted to come and talk about Amanda Ingrid Seals, because she has officially stated on IG that she is not renewing her contract with The Real. And in fact, The Real knew that this wasn't going to last long, and she did too, which is why they only gave her a 6-month contract, because I just truly and wholly believe in my spirit that Amanda is too real, too intelligent, and too classy, and brings too much to the table to fit in at The Real. Let's play what she said on IG, and we'll be back to discuss it.
Yes.
She has arrived. I've arrived because my contract is up at The Real, and I did not renew it because it doesn't feel good to my soul to be at a place where I cannot speak to my people the way they need to be spoken to, and where the people who are speaking to me in disparaging ways are not being handled. Mm-hmm. I'm not in a space where I can, as a full Black woman, have my voice, and my coworkers also have their voices, and where the people at the top are not respecting the necessity for Black voices to be at the top too. So, you reach a point, like even when it just comes to Hollywood in general, you've seen me transform into a way that I just can't function in this place the same way. I can't. They planting white beans in my mouth. You know what happened to me today.
Yeah.
All right, we back. So, y'all see what she had to say. Basically, she couldn't be herself. And I want to say, Amanda, I mean, maybe you needed a quick little check. Maybe you foresaw, you are from the islands, and island people got them psychic powers too. I've been seeing some things in my dreams, and I'm like, damn, do I need to go to somebody and get red and some feather and smoke up over me to really bring forth my gift, But anyway, enough about me. Amanda, you was never really gonna truly fit in with The Real. Maybe you just needed a quick check because you saw the quarantine coming, and I ain't mad at you, but I just gotta say, you don't even fit in with The Real. Number one, you intelligent. Number two, you research your topics. Not none of them do. Number three, you talk about real issues in the community, and they don't. All they talk about is being a mommy, and we know you've been a mommy. Hell, you cry about being a mommy so much to Mary that we sick of hearing it. We don't give a damn. We just don't, and we like your sister better. I mean, you don't fit in with somebody like Lonnie that's been on a 48-month cleanse now and is on a Hennessy diet. You actually slim and look like you eat your fruits and vegetables, and understand that there's an alcohol to water ratio, and it's something that Lonnie just ain't got together. You're actually okay with being single, Amanda, not lying for her, only to get a white boy, a dirty white boy at that Lonnie got, that she has to keep working. That's why she would never leave The Real, because she got to keep his allowance up. I'm just saying. Then you got Adrian. You don't fit in with Adrian. You wash your hands after you leave the bathroom, and you don't sit there and eat 3-day-old stale popcorn that's been in the bed with you and your old sweaty hairy back having mandarin rolled all over and then eat it because you're too lazy to get up and roll up to the kitchen, go to that microwave and pop you some more damn popcorn. You don't fit in with somebody like Jeannie Mai that wants to stand out and so bad be the star and jump up and do this and do that and try to copy Tamar's antics. Now that Tamar is not there, you don't fit in with that. Amanda, you've been here, Black D. Jeannie Mai is just finally able to walk outside with one because she found the right mix of Black dick and Black intellect, and now she happy and she cool. You don't fit in with that. You just don't. Amanda, you need your own damn show. The Real ain't been shit since Tamar left. I don't know why don't nobody want to say it. It hasn't been the same, and it never will, and this show is trash, and I give it about 2 seasons at the max. And when this shit is over, Lonnie, you will be live streaming from your kitchen as well, because you have to keep them coins coming in to keep that white man. That white man ain't introduced you to his kids, his grandkids. You don't know nothing about him. Do you even know that man's full name? Do you know his social security number? Have you ran a background check on him? You need to run them on the sex offender list. I'm just saying, Lonnie. I'm just saying. You off your rocker, just like I know that sex is off rhythm. Moving right along. First part of your script is that I am giving you the next 6 months off. I want you to enjoy. You came, you saw, and you conquered, and I love it. You was on there. You was on the reel with braids to the back, making faces just like Storm would do. You know, they always say Storm be making faces, and he don't be trying to, but we just wanted to sing. Now, you are Oh, you are a Cancer, so you are a creative and look, crabby Cancer. That might be why I like you. But anyway, like I said, 6 months off. Then part 2, we're going to get you a show with HBO or Showtime because we need you to be raw and uncut. We need you to speak on political issues. We need you to be able to be New York, be loud, just be yourself. Not held down and meek and quiet. That's not you. We like the fact that you actually accepted you black. Hey, Tamara, she still ain't accepted it. Oh, poor baby. Oh, baby. Tamara, anytime somebody speak on a black issue, Tamara look like this. I love Adam. I love my husband. I love Adam. I love Jesus. You know, not knowing that she came out looking more black than white, not knowing that when people see her down the street, she look like any old light-skinned chick. They don't really know you mix until you tell them. And I think that hurts a lot of mixed people like Tamara. Tia don't care because Tia always be down for the cause. But I think people like Tamara that's so bad would want to, you know, look like the Giselle and the Robins of them all. Even the Rihannas. And she looks at herself and she like, damn, I look like my fucking mama. Anyway, moving right along. I then want you to write a tell-all about the real. We want to know what goes on behind the scenes. I really want to know how Lonnie is, and we want to set you off in the best career possible. Thank you, Amanda, for coming and gracing us with your presence. It took you a little bit to grow on me, but I quickly realized that you was simply there to collect the check and you was going to make faces and keep it real the whole time, which is what Storm has done at every job he didn't ever had. They didn't already know. I smiled to get the job. I come here on time, and about 60 days later, my representative leaves. You meet who Storm really is. I be keeping it real, going off, cussing out folks. And when I'm done with the job, I hand you your keys, lock your shit up, text you, say I quit, block everybody at the job, and keep it moving. Hey, Bosswick Logistics, sorry I had to leave like that, but I just didn't have time for y'all shit. And now, that was our show for tonight. That was our show. So let me take y'all comments here for about 5 minutes. And then we're going to keep it popping. We're going to get it popping. Let me know how you guys actually enjoyed the show. Actually, let me watch y'all from here. Let me know how y'all enjoyed the show. Give me any comments, concerns. Like I said, I had to give y'all this show because Saturday I'm going to be moving. Like the official move, and I ain't gonna feel like getting on. I'm gonna just probably cut on the phone and just talk to y'all. I will give you guys an after show tonight as well, so I might be back at like 11:30, close to 12, something like that. Keeping it real, this flew by. Tamara does not consider herself black. Oh, okay. What's your sign, Storm? I'm a Taurus. These mixed chicks want to pull a Nicole Richie. Yeah, they don't work for all of them. It don't work. It don't work. Sorry, it just don't work for all of them. We got 1.945 in the bill. We got $2 grand. Oh, I wish I donated 2,000. We got 2,000 people in here. We got 2,000 people. Like, wow. I'm honored. Like, I mean, I would cry if I had a heart. Oh, wow. No exclusive, no interview. Just straight 2,000 people. Wow. Well, now we going down when I said that, but that's okay. The best one yet. Storm, do you think the Real could use a male co-host? They could. It would really be nice, but that's not the makeup of the show, so they won't do that. Love the show, Tourist Gang. Tamara does not consider yourself black. That's why she won't date a black man. Oh, I already know. She wanted her kids to look a certain way. And then when she had the first one that was blonde haired and blue eyed and she felt like the color of the house, then she like, no, God, please give me a brown baby like me. It's like, really? You a mess. Paris Jackson is blacker than Tamara. Ooh. Real Madhouse in here talking ish. But that's cool, Real Madhouse. Because that's what we do. Storm, you made me laugh today. Thank you. What about George Floyd being in the flick? Yeah, so he was in, it's called The Habib Show. And you can go to X videos, type in his name, and it pops right up. The link was sent to me, and I clicked on it because I saw his face, and I was like, oh. Well, I see why that white man was jealous. I see why. You can't compete with that. Allegedly, because George and Derek knew each other, and then that Asian man was the brother of Derek's fiance. Basically, they all knew each other, and that white man knew George for many, many years. Allegedly, Derek's wife, the Asian lady, had a crush on George. Basically, she wanted to see what that BBC was about. And I'm just saying, rest in peace to George. He knocked it down too before he left out of here. Storm, you should get the spot on the reel. Oh no, I didn't read them so bad. They're not gonna invite me up there. I didn't read him too bad. I watched it and he was, cause he's 6'6". The man is huge. I don't mean it that, but you know what I mean. He's 6'6". And all that about, he was out of shape and he was his pre-existing health conditions. The man looked very healthy to me. Let's see. Habib means angel or God favor. Is that what Iranian call black folk? No, that's the name of the site. Storm, did you hear Tommy a grandma? Yes, Tommy is a grandma, and she definitely need to get herself together. You can't be a grandma looking like that. That white man knew Derek for 17 years. They worked together, right? Which would explain the jealousy. Storm, new report says George had COVID-19 and died of a heart attack. You know what? They say everybody got COVID-19. Hell, you get hit by a car. COVID-19. If you guys don't know, they get paid extra money to say that in the hospital do, and these coroners do, and these funeral homes do. That's all the check. Hey, that's the Closet Ratchet send me money. Thank you to Shawandia for the money as well. He looked fit and in shape. No, very fit. Very strong 8-pack. He literally looked like an athlete. Like you would think he played basketball or something. My son kept telling me about a flick he was on. Yeah. They call him, you can look up, they also called him Big Floyd. And see, when I read that nickname in the papers, I was like, they called him Big Floyd because he tall. I was like, no, they call him Big Floyd like the reason why they call Big Sean. I was like, oh damn, okay. There you go. He played football, right? I put the clip up there. I would watch the reel if you were on there. They were boring and unreal. Yeah, they don't want me on there though. They just don't. Storm, what's going on with Tom Hanks? I gotta look that up. I don't know. I heard he had that itch too. You're welcome. I'm sorry, humble one. I wouldn't have called you by your government name. I didn't know. I didn't realize that was you. My bad. I don't know if you want me to say that, but sorry. Mama D and the Rectum Rangers. Okay, I'm done. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for messing with me. Thank you so much for almost 2,000 people being here. I'm so honored. I'll see you guys close to midnight tonight for after show. Just right here with you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to play these commercials, and we out of here. I will catch you guys later. Are you suffering from a piece of face? Do you have oily skin, dry skin, or even a combination of both? Do you suffer from acne, hyperpigmentation, eczema, psoriasis, and a myriad of other skin issues out there? Pretty much, no matter what you got going on with your skin, Shay's Creations has a solution for you. Shay's Creations is made in a home, alright, not in a laboratory. It's 100% organic, and this company focuses on skin toning, acne, hyperpigmentation, and preventing inflammation. If you're interested, all of the links to the website and social media info is in the description box below. This video has been sponsored by Bella BT. Now, ladies, do you want to bring the spa home to you? Are you ready to rejuvenate that V all while using natural herbs? This V steam is taking over feminine care from sea to shining sea, helping women with fibroids, fertility issues, stress relief, and more. And we can even get them cycles back on track. Use Bella BT, that is owned by licensed esthetician Brittany McDonald. All of her contact information is in the description box below. Hair her up now and use that Bella BT so you don't be walking around with the spoiled rotten cookie. Escucha a Natrium Music on YouTube para la música latina con salsa, merengue, dopis, bachata y más. La música es para las personas hablar inglés y español. Now, to listen to Natrium's music, check out the link to his YouTube channel and the link to his IG page. It is all in the description box below. Are you tired of suffering from bloating, constipation, and other digestive issues? Are you ready to finally lose that Fupa that just never seems to go away? Then consider using my colon cleaner. And yes, you heard me right, my colon cleaner. This colon cleaner is made of 100% organic psyllium fiber and has helped people reverse IBS, lose weight, and so much more. All of the information and contact info for the creator of my colon cleaner is in the description box below. This product here keeps my skin smooth, smelling good, and of course it is made with all natural ingredients, so I don't have to worry about breaking out and my eczema acting up. What I like to do is to give me $1 for this, rub it in the desired areas that you want to smell good. It is not cute to be ashy, get you some Lotus Radiant. Are you struggling with hair growth issues? Are you ready to finally be able to actually put your hair in a real ponytail and not that little knob? Have you found that beauty supply products leave your hair dry, flat, useless, and dull? And are you ready for a change? And if you are, you need to try some MOOMOO grease. MOOMOO.